Hello, thank you so much for joining me. I'm recording this piece as a follow-up to the To Sleep Perchance to Dream piece that I recorded at Little Morton Hall, looking at the big 4-post bed. And it led me to thinking about the methods that I use to get off to sleep. And I suppose the first thing is that maybe it's time for a new bed, because mine's getting on a bit. Not quite as old as the one at Little Morton Hall, but it has got quite a number of years under the mattress. So that aside, how can you help with your sleep apart from popping sleeping tablets? The first thing is to set the scene. And I have to say, I've got myself a crib sheet here because I'm struggling with brain fog at present. So many things have been going wrong. My telephone isn't working. My laptop is struggling, but my website has crashed and I'm told it's terminal unless I spend a lot of money on it. So there's a lot going on in my poor little pea brain. So I've just jotted down things so that I don't forget. So excuse me if my eye drops down a bit. So first of all, you need to set the scene. Have your bedroom at a comfortable temperature. And I know that might be hard for some of us if we're struggling to pay for heating in this coming winter. But if the room is quite cold, then maybe actually do what they used to do and wear a hat in bed. I know I can't sleep if my feet are cold, so I will resort to a hot water bottle, and in the depths of winter, and a pair of bed socks. If it helps me to sleep, then it's worth it. But try getting some plants in your room as well. And the ones that help are lavender plants, an actual plant of lavender, snake plant, jasmine, rosemary, and the good old spider plant. And you might have friends who have spider plants, and you might be able to get one of the spider babies from them. It's always good being able to circulate your plants like that. So you set the scene. Don't have too big a meal before you go to bed. Avoid lots of sugar and obviously avoid caffeine. Maybe snuggle down and read a book or listen to an audiobook. Yeah, I love to read a book, but I struggle with reading these days. So I have to resort to audiobooks. And sometimes I can nod off, and I haven't worked out how to set a timer on my tablet. And I sort of wake up next morning thinking, what were they doing when I fell asleep? And trying to track back to where I had nodded off. Not always successful in that. So unplug your laptop, your tablet, unless you are using it for an audiobook, obviously. In which case, dim the background light. Try some relaxation, some meditation. Very often, if I'm recording a piece of relaxation for somebody, I will put at the end, and if you wish to continue into sleep, just carry on and nod off. But if you're wanting to awake and carry on with your day, then open your eyes when I count you out. If you want to sleep, you will just ignore the counting out bit and carry on into a restful sleep. There are oils, there are drinks. Yeah, I do like an occasional Horlicks or an Ovaltine, but they have to be the original ones, not the ones you make instantly with water. They have to be the milk ones. But I do like the bucketees. This one is Nighttime Berry, which is actually very pleasant. I can't see. No, my eyes aren't working well enough to be able to read the contents. This one I can see though. This is Chamomile, Vanilla and Manuka Honey, a blissful dip in a pool of calm. In fact, I have a container with these and other fruity teas by my bed, and a little travel, I nearly said travel clock, a little travel kettle, so that I can make myself a drink in the middle of the night rather than getting up, coming downstairs and thereby completely waking myself up. So those are working well for me. Then I have my oils. I would not use any other oil apart from these doTERRA ones or others that I knew were of the same ethical and the same makeup. They are pure. They are pure oils. There's no adders, there's no fillers. You pay more, obviously, but you're not paying for fillers that you've no idea what they are. So vetiver and wild orange, 1 drop of each under my tongue, and that helps me to go to sleep. I love lavender. So I have a diffuser in my bedroom and I will diffuse lavender through it. And I also have a little roller bottle that I fill it with diluted lavender and put it on my wrists and my temple. I like to put a little bit behind my ears as well. And that helps me to relax. I like to use crystals as well. And I have a collection that I use to help me sleep. And I've got them written down because I'll remember afterwards what their details were. I've got amethyst. And this brings about calming and soothing energies, helping me to relax. A wonderful, shiny hematite. I love playing with that. It's gorgeous. Great at grounding and helping you to come to terms with learning experiences. This means that when you naturally file your daily information during sleep, hematite will assist this process, therefore creating a deeper sleep. Then we have clear quartz, and this is used to amplify the energy of the other crystals and ensure pleasant dreams. Keeping it in the same bag with the other crystals will enhance the properties. And lastly, I have one of my favourite crystals, selenite. And in fact, I've just bought for my granddaughter a selenite bowl for her to hopefully keep her burgeoning collection of crystals in. This is said to be the best crystal for insomnia. It provides a protective energy which enables stress to release whilst you sleep, helping you feel rejuvenated when you awaken. So, yeah, I do keep them in a little bag so that they are close together. But also, I did, when I first got them, put them under my pillow and spent the first few minutes of my morning the following day fumbling down the end of the bed to find out where one of the crystals had gone. So now they can help each other, and they help me by not having to fertle down the bed first thing in the morning. Then there's massage. Yeah, okay, great if you've got somebody who can give you a massage. But I'm just thinking of head massage. And this you can do yourself. I do it myself. And it's a massage that I teach mums and dads who come to hypnobirthing classes. Right, from here on out, my hair's going to be a mess. I apologise. So one is just as if you're really giving a good hair wash. Press and massage. Press and massage. And you can do this lying down. The aim is, it's not just moving your hair, it's moving your scalp on your skull, because they can get tight. And then one that I used to use when I had migraines, and I'd say to my sons, will you pull my hair for me? And it sounds weird, but if you just literally pull and flick. Another bit. Pull and flick. And then get your nails out. And just like a scratching, but ziggy-zaggy down. Ziggy-zaggy down. And then just gently rubbing the back of your neck. And to help with these, now we have this wonderful piece of kit called an orgasmatron. And that will do the massaging for you, but I can't get it onto my head. What am I doing? There we are. And you just roll it around your head. Some people love it, some people hate it. All down to personal choice. My granddaughter loved it. I had to give her mine and go and buy a new one. So the next bit of massage is focusing on the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve goes down both sides of our body, and it's responsible for regulating the involuntary processes in our body, so our breathing, our heartbeat rate, both of which can become elevated if we can't sleep and we're tossing and turning and you're getting agitated. And it also regulates things like if something touches the back of your throat, it stimulates your gag reflex, which is why I struggle with the lateral flow tests, because as soon as that scraper gets near the back of my throat, so at times like that, I wish my vagus nerve would not come and join us in the playing. But it sounds contradictory, but to help you calm and relax, you need to stimulate that nerve. And there are lots of endings around, but I'm just going to focus around the ears and just rub one ear gently down several times, and then repeat on the other side. Then behind your ear, just gently run the finger down from the top down. Do that about 4 or 5 times. And then starting from your ear, just gently outwards for a couple of centimetres. Gently out. And again, repeat that on both sides. There are lots of different ear massages you can use, but these are just the easiest ones. Then you've got your eardrum. Don't put your finger in there, just go above it. There's a little notch, and then your little finger will fit in nicely, and just gently rotate that, ever so gently. Just moving your ear slowly around. And then smooth it out. And again, do it on both sides. When you've done that, just gently pull both ears out, pull down, and just gently rotate. So those are just a few suggestions. I could go on, but those are the ones that I've found work for me, and they're ones that I can do myself. I have tried to get Mishka to join in and do some massaging, but you know, it's difficult with paws and claws, isn't it? Though that bit might be rather nice with his claws. Though I should think he'd be through to my skull in no time at all. So on that note, I will love you and leave you. Have a go. Let me know how you get on. Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't already done so, please do subscribe. Take like, share, write a comment below. Take care. Sweet dreams. Bye.